Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Tuesday, May 24, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. Plus during the video we will give you 3 hidden keywords and numbers. Combine it together and you will get an extra betting pick. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Los Angeles Angels vs Texas Rangers. Our team pick is Los Angeles Angels for the win. And here is why. Dane Dunning takes the ball for his 9th start of the year for the Rangers in this contest. He is 1-2 with a 3.92 ERA, a 1.214 WHIP, 16 walks and 43 strikeouts over 43.2 innings of action on the year. Dunning didn't factor in the decision in his last start, which came Wednesday at home against the Angels. He threw 6 innings, allowing 2 runs on 3 hits with 3 walks and 6 strikeouts, in a game the Rangers eventually won 6-5 in 10 innings. In his last 3 starts, Dunning is 0-1 with a 4.08 ERA, a 1.08 WHIP, 8 walks and 17 strikeouts over 17.2 innings of work. Dunning makes his 6th career start against the Angels in this contest. He comes in 1-2 with a 6.08 ERA, a 1.521 WHIP, 11 walks and 26 strikeouts over 23.2 innings of work against them. Dunning took the loss in his lone career start at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, which came on May 26, 2021. In that contest, he threw 4 innings, allowing 7 runs on 7 hits with 3 walks and 4 strikeouts, in a game the Rangers lost 9-8. Noah Syndergaard gets the call for the Angels as he logs his 7th start of the season, looking to avenge a brutal outing in his last turn through the rotation. He comes in 3-2 with a 3.60 ERA, a 1.233 WHIP, 8 walks and 22 strikeouts over 30 innings of work this season. Syndergaard was roughed up and took the loss in his last outing, which came last Monday on the road against the Rangers. He lasted only 2/3 of an inning, allowing 6 runs, 4 earned, on 4 hits with 2 walks and 1 strikeout in a game the Angels lost 7-4. In his last 3 starts, Syndergaard is 1-2 with a 5.54 ERA, a 1.77 WHIP, 4 walks and 11 strikeouts over 13 innings of work. Syndergaard makes his 3rd career start against the Rangers in this contest. He is 1-1 with an 8.10 ERA, a 1.65 WHIP, 2 walks and 5 strikeouts over 6.2 innings of work. Syndergaard is 2-0 with a 1.65 ERA, a 1.041 WHIP, 5 walks and 14 strikeouts over 16.1 innings in 3 career starts at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Rangers swept the Angels last week, but that series came at Globe Life Field. In the first series between the teams this season, which came in Anaheim back in April, Texas dropped 3 of 4 games. Syndergaard had a rough outing against Texas in his last outing, but he had been pretty solid overall during the first month plus of the season. The Angels have exceeded expectations so far this year as they try to keep pace with the Astros for the top spot in the AL West. Dunning pitched well in his last start but ended up with a no decision. He sputtered against the Angels in his career with an ERA north of 6, and it's tough to have a ton of faith in him on the road. With the power duo of Trout and Ohtani leading the way, the Angels get the nod here as they take the opener of this abbreviated series. Our first keyword is Miami Marlins. Keep watching our video till the end so you don't miss any of our picks and to find the remaining keyword for the extra pick. Our total pick is under 8, and here is why. Syndergaard was shelled his last time out against Texas, but that appears to be an anomaly as he has been excellent in all his other starts, allowing 3 runs or less. Both teams were cold with the bats over the weekend, with the Rangers putting up 7 runs in 4 games and La posting 11 in 3. The under is now 4-0 in the Rangers' last 4 games. While the Angels have been raking for much of the season, Texas has struggled with a 26th ranked team batting average and 28th ranked ops. Expect the bats to stay cold on Tuesday, dragging the run total down. San Diego Padres vs Milwaukee Brewers. Our team pick is Milwaukee Brewers for the win. And here is why. Corbin Burnes has been pitching extremely well this season, according to his baseball savant numbers, as he is in the 98th percentile in whiff percentage, 92nd percentile in chase rate, 90th percentile in walk percentage, and 89th percentile in strikeout percentage. Burns throws 5 different pitches: cutter, curveball, slider, sinker, changeup, and his curve has been a solid pitch as hitters have a .075 batting average and a .100 slugging percentage off of it. He has to continue pitching well if the Brewers want to win here. Blake Snell has not pitched enough to factor into this season's baseball saving page as we have to look at the 2021 numbers. He was in the 8th percentile in barrel percentage, 10th percentile in walk percentage, 23rd percentile in ZERA, and 25th percentile in chase rate. Snell is currently throwing 4 different pitches: fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, and his heater has been getting hit in 2022 as hitters are 2-for-5 with a home run against it. Stealing bases can be a huge advantage, and the Brewers are doing just that as they are 3rd in the sport with 28 stolen bases, while the Padres have stolen 20 bases so far, which is 18th in the big leagues. Milwaukee has Corbin Burns on the mound, and he is one of the best pitchers in the sport, while Blake Snell has not pitched well since joining San Diego and is also returning from injury. The Brewers have won 6 of their previous 8 games against the Padres, so go with the Milwaukee Brewers to win here. Our total pick is over 6.5 runs. And here is why. The Milwaukee Brewers have scored 9 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 6 of their last 10 games. The Brewers have lost 6 of their last 8 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Hunter Renfroe leads the Brewers with 38 hits and 19 RBI, while Christian Yelich and Rowdy Tellez have combined for 69 hits and 52 RBI. Corbin Burns gets the ball, and he is 1-2 with a 2.26 ERA and 62 strikeouts this season. Burns is 1-1 with a 3.21 ERA and 20 strikeouts in his career against the Padres. The San Diego Padres have scored 15 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 7 games. The Padres have won 7 of their last 10 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Manny Machado leads the Padres with 58 hits and 27 RBI, while Eric Hosmer and Jake Cronenworth have combined for 80 hits and 43 RBI. Blake Snell gets the ball, and he is 0-1 with a 7.36 ERA and 5 strikeouts this season. This will be Snell's 2nd career game against the Brewers. Corbin Burns has been great all season, and he's been at his best on the road, where he has a 1.80 ERA and .205 allowed batting average in 25 innings. However, Blake Snell has pitched just 3.2 innings this season, so he's hard to trust with a limited sample size. These are 2 respectable pitchers, but the total is super low. It only takes somebody to run into something to get us close to the over. Our second keyword is over. Seattle Mariners vs Oakland Athletics. Our team pick is Oakland Athletics for the win. And here is why. The Oakland Athletics have not started this regular season as they had hoped, but they still have plenty of time to turn it around. They are currently in last place in the AL West. On the offensive side of the field, they are scoring 3.26 runs per game and hitting .205 as a team. This is the 29th least amount of runs scored per game and the lowest overall team batting average. They are struggling to reach base safely, and it is making it very difficult to score. The Athletics are also only averaging .59 home runs per game, which is also the 29th lowest average in the league. They don't have much power littered throughout their lineup, and I believe they need to focus on getting base hits before focusing on the long ball. I expect the Athletics to be fairly aggressive on the basepaths in this one as well. They have already stolen 25 bases this season, which is the 6th most in the league. They haven't had many opportunities to hit when they have men in scoring position, so they try to steal as many bases as they can. Watch for Sheldon Neuse at the plate in this one. He has been the most consistent hitter for the A's, as he is currently hitting .261. This is the highest batting average on the team, as the A's have struggled to hit all season. On the defensive side of the field, they are also struggling. They are allowing their opponents to have too much success on the offensive side of the field, and it is killing them in these games. They are currently allowing 4.26 runs per game and have a combined team whip rating of 1.30. This is the 25th most runs allowed per game and the 23rd highest overall team whip rating. Seattle is allowing their opponents to reach base safely too easily, and it is making it extremely difficult for their defense to keep them from scoring. The Mariners have also committed the 13th most fielding errors this season, as they have already made 20 mistakes in the field. They can't continue to give their opponents free bases and still expect to win. The Mariners have also been forced to rely on their bullpen more than they would like, as they have only recorded 14 quality starts this season. This is the 12th most in the league, but simply not enough to win the majority of their games. According to MLB.com, George Kirby will be getting the start on the mound in this one. He has started this season 0-1 with a 3.60 ERA. Kirby hasn't seen a ton of action this season, but has struck out 11 batters in the 15.0 innings pitched. He also has a 1.13 whip rating, as he will do whatever he can to keep the Athletics from reaching base safely. I will be riding with the away underdog in this matchup. The Seattle Mariners have one of the weakest defenses in the league, and I don't believe George Kirby has what it takes to beat this Oakland Athletics team. Kirby has only pitched in 15.0 innings this season, and he has a 3.60 ERA. He also has an 0-1 record and looks shaky in his last 2 starts. The Athletics are scoring 3.26 runs per game, but I see them going over this average against the Mariners. Sean Murphy and Sheldon Neuse will lead this Oakland team on the offensive side of the field, as they will consistently reach base and get into scoring position. The A's will also have James Kaprielian on the mound to start this game. He struggled in his first start of the season, but has looked great since. He currently has a 4.50 ERA, but he will bring that down in this game. Oakland's defense is solid enough to hold this Mariners offense, and they will be able to cover the run line spread on the road. Our total pick is under 7 runs, and here is why. Seattle's pitching was roughed up over the weekend at Fenway, giving up 33 runs over the 4 games, more than 8 per. Fortunately, they are facing the right opponent to get back on track. Despite scoring 6 runs on Monday, the A's do not present many threats in their lineup, as they rank 30th in batting average and ops and 29th in runs scored. Look for Kirby to showcase his full arsenal as he cuts through a weak offense. Seattle will get to Kaprielian, but their inconsistent attack means they are unlikely to carry the run total by themselves. And before we end this video, our third keyword is 3.5 runs. Now that you found all 3 keywords, combine them together and you will have our extra pick. Good luck. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.